DJ Simply 201 at DJ Simply 201 coming to you again from Big Mouth Studios. This is episode number 9. This is officially special. My man in the building. My man got tremendous things going on in New Jersey.
Yes,
one of the biggest unsigned artists in New Jersey today. So I'm going to let him introduce himself.
You know the vibe. Dice the Hood God from Union City, New Jersey. We turning it up a notch, you heard? I'm glad to be back. I'm happy to be here with in my hometown with good people. You know the vibe, man. Shout out my whole team, everybody. You know the vibe. Let's get it.
Wow. All right, when you say the whole team, I mean, a lot of this ain't going down with my man Mo right there sitting there.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
listen, if you need a fly fit or you just want to be on some fly shit, man, go down to Sneaker Hub and go see my man Mo, bro. Let him get you right and all that. If you need beats, go see my producer Stick Up. Man, look, my man Lord D.I., you know, like, I say team, but sometimes it's a handful of niggas that make it look like a lot of niggas is working.
And it's almost like team/family in a way, too.
Just like that, you heard?
That's
and
crazy.
Sometimes, and let me tell you something, it's not some of these niggas ain't my real family.
Right.
But they show more respect and support than some of my real family.
And that's weird.
They family.
You know, and that's weird that,
you
you know what I mean? Along the way, you find soldiers that you never thought you would, you know, have a part of the team. Damn.
100%.
Including, I mean, our relationship.
100%. Come on, man. You know the vibe.
Because, you know what I mean? This is not the first go-round.
Nope.
You know what I mean? We've done some other things.
And you've been there supporting me, too, any way you can. So
100%,
I really
because
appreciate that. You feel me?
I see the vision.
Thank
I
you.
see the vision, the passion. You mean, you've been at this for a minute. Like, since your school days, I would say, right?
Yeah.
All right, so, like, can we get into that? This has been a dream for a minute. You're a hometown guy, Union City. Get into that a little bit.
Man.
Like, you know.
Listen, man, like, I was born in North Bergen, one of them hospitals right there on Edgewater when it was there, whatever. Now it was all houses and complexes. I don't remember, whatever. But I was born on 45th Street in Cottage Place. My family was a super in a building.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up there for a little while, and then, you know, stuff happened with my parents' divorce and all that. So we ended up, at like the age of 6, I was with my grandmother in West New York. Then I ended up going to Long Island for a while.
Wow.
So I was out in Long Island, Elmont, West Hempstead, doing stuff over there. Shit wasn't looking good, you feel me? Like, living in hotels, like, shit was real, you feel me? Then I came back when I was like 12,
right.
11, 12, then I went to Knife and West. And right there, I was already doing music, like dancing and stuff. I really liked to dance when I was little. But then when I started getting, like, in my teen, like 12, 13, I really was, like, listening to certain music. Was like, I'm into this music shit. My father and my mother did music. They met each other throughout high school like that.
Right.
One of my oldest brothers, I don't know if you know, but you know him. He a fireman. Shout out my brother. He just became a captain in Union City, Hudson County. He was about to get signed. He was about to get a record deal.
Wow.
Like 1999, 2000.
Facts.
You feel me? He put it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he put it down.
So you had something good to look up to.
You feel me? So yeah, like, but now, years later, I'm doing the music. He's doing something else. But one of my other brothers really put me onto it too. You know, as a young cat, you feel me? So I was listening to music I wasn't supposed to be listening to, like, at a young age. So came back to Union City, 12 years old, went to school, started performing in school. Shout out Edison School. They was letting me perform. They was letting me perform, do what I want. So yeah, that's like, you know, some of the, you know, make a long story short.
Also your other brother, Little Duffel Bags.
Yeah, Little Duffel Bag. Shout out my brother Duffel Bag. He do music too, and my brother Major, he gonna get back onto it. You know, life takes its course, but we still here. You feel me?
Wow, the lanes always lead to the music.
Yeah, it's in our veins. My son doing music now and everything. He's only 6. Like, it's in the veins. You feel me? Like,
and you're a father, still
a
chasing
father.
and pursuing your dream.
Doing everything I can, bro.
Wow.
Sometimes I don't sleep. Sometimes I sleep too much. Sometimes I think too much. But I gotta get to it. There's no way around it.
And you be doing a lot of producing as well, right?
Oh yeah, I engineer, produce. I could shoot and edit. I do a lot of, like, cuts on my own IG and shit. It be me, like, you feel me?
You're not limiting yourself to just one lane.
Yeah, not at all.
All right.
Definitely. I can't.
Right. And then, I mean, a major thing that you've been on your journey, we're here right now today, you got major things going on. I mean, like, major things. So, like, I need you to kind of lead us into that, because there's a major song that just came out that you have with a particular New Jersey artist that,
yes,
I mean, I'll let you fill us in.
Shout out to Gladiator. Shout out Albee. Project Pain. Make sure y'all go run that up. We about almost 200,000 on YouTube, and we're gonna keep moving. Hopefully you get to 1 mil. I want to thank all my brothers that's behind the project. Albee himself, DJ Mad, Toby, my brother Lord D.I., Tito, Mo, like my whole family, Stick Up, my brother Duffels, everybody who's really there with me and seen the foundation and is always just there helping me and shit. Like, y'all know, I don't really got, if I don't say your name, pardon me, but I don't got to say your name because you know how real it is. So, but yeah, we on that move right now. You know, appreciate Albee for throwing me on the record. And man, we taking it far right now. So yeah,
Wow,
trying to get some radio play. We've been doing real good. Actually, I just read a comment. Let me open up my phone though, so I don't, you know what I mean? I don't say no other words. But let me open this.
We
real
don't want to
quick.
misquote.
Yeah, I just got a comment from a YouTube comment, right? It say, I swear while I was on vacation, I seen like 7 niggas in the streets of the island of Cuba bumping this. And they talking about Project Pain.
Wow.
You feel me?
So now we're talking global right now.
We're talking global,
Wow.
international. And shout out DJ Mad, he's international himself. He's behind the record with Toby, and you know, it's looking real good. And I just want to keep moving, you know what I mean? Keep moving in the right direction.
That's the right
And
direction.
if you want to fuck with me in network, let's get it, you know what I mean? Like, be deposit ready if you just trying to get on the game or whatever, I'll look you out. But you know what I mean? If anybody that was working with me before that still want to get in contact with me, hit me up. Let's work, man.
Wow.
Stop hating. Don't hate.
I mean, you're doing big things, but you don't limit yourself to, like, you know, you did a song with Albee,
Yeah,
but
I'm humble.
You're humble.
Yeah, I'm humble.
You're willing to work with any artist.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna win. So at the end of the day, I just, you know, I'm not him yet, but I'm gonna be him. But either way, the way I act right now is the way I'm gonna act at the end of the day. You feel me? I was like, taught you treat the CEO and the janitor with the same respect. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I believe in that too. Yeah, you treat people on the way up, on the way down, the same way, both ways.
And how you want to be treated.
Absolutely, yes, sir. So, as you said, you don't mind working with anybody, but I mean, like, who's the dream? Like, I mean, there's definitely some artists. I'm sure that's one of the dreams already met, that you worked with Albee. Other artists.
Definitely, because he's one of the biggest artists in the state, if not the biggest.
I would say right now the biggest.
Come on, the longest. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gladiator. He doing his thing.
Man.
I'm
Shout
proud
out
of you.
Albee.
Jersey's on the rise, and we need to keep pushing it forward like this. You know
100%. But like, who else would you moving on? I mean, this is gonna blow you up. This is gonna open you up to different avenues and eyes of people that didn't even know who you were.
That's a fact.
And I mean, we come from a Hispanic community, so when we do this hip hop thing, you're not just limited to just rap. That's you'll jump on pretty much any type of Hispanic. You'll do whatever. So I mean.
I got a lot of genres, you know? I got a lot of records. I'm an independent artist right now, right? I got my own distro. I've been pushing my own music for years. I got about, I think, I could be mistaken, but like 38, maybe 40 records online independently.
Wow.
And when you hear them records, you're never going to hear the same type of records, respectfully. Like, it ain't going to be 10 drill beats.
Right.
You might hear a country record, some like Rosa Negra, which is like Spanglish, you feel me?
Right.
It might be like a club record, like, you feel me? But that's what I do. Like, I'm a songwriter.
Right.
I don't box myself in. Writing movies is painting a picture. So is writing records.
Right.
So, you feel me? Like, I never lived in the projects. You know what I mean? But shout out everybody in the projects. But I lived in the street. So I'd rather have lived in the projects. Shout out my family, my God family. They was in Marlboro Projects in Brooklyn. I grew up there like a lot of times when I was like in the teen years. I would go over there, sleep over, you feel me? So, but yeah, bro, like, you know what I mean? So music for me is painting a picture. I'm an artist and I'm gonna get it done. Like,
and would you say your past experiences help you paint that picture?
Oh, of course. Of course. When I do these podcasts, I give like the general picture or the outlook of how my life was. But I had days where the lights was off. I'm talking about maybe 2 months where the lights was off and we was lighting candles. And you know who you are, I had some teenage friends and they was still coming supporting. We was playing cards and just doing certain things. Like, you feel me? That's down and out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, when I was younger too, like I think like 10, 11, I lived in a hotel with my mother for 6 months. You feel me? Like, sleeping on the floor.
Right.
Because the government was paying for it. But there was only 2 beds and there was 4 of us.
Right.
You feel me? So sometimes I'm sleeping on the floor. My brother kicking me over here this way, that. You know what I'm saying? But like, we had it down, you feel me? Like, I've been down and out. So I feel like now my time come, the wave coming, we about to be real up. You feel me?
It's just that much sweeter.
Real positive. You feel me? Shout out my mother too, bro. Powerhouse. You feel me?
Wow.
Raised 6 boys single. You feel me? Like,
that's where you get your strength, man. That's what I see the passion. I mean, you know what I mean? It comes out in your music. You said already that you have a catalog of like over 30 tracks and all that. What do you think the secret to longevity is? Like, you're not giving up. You stayed at this. There's some people that, after a year or two, they just feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get a regular 9 to 5. I'm gonna give it up. Like, you stay the course. Like, what do you say to artists out there that see you? And there's definitely people out there looking to you for inspiration. Yeah.
I feel like maybe you should dig deep, like, down in yourself and make big records. Like, do what you really want to do. You feel me? Like, the trends and the shit that come and go is cool, but it's not gonna make a stamp for you. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I always say drill because respectfully, like, that's my least favorite genre or whatever. But I feel like how quick it came is how quick it's gonna go.
Right.
I might have a drill song, you feel me? But my catalog's filled up with music that when I die, you can still play it and be like, this record fire. You feel me? Like, I got a Snowman record with my kids that Disney could put on it. And then I got a Project Pain with Albee. You feel me? So
right. You don't paint yourself in one particular box.
Nah. I'm from the street. I grew up in the hood. I don't glorify it. You know what I mean? I did a lot of things and I don't regret nothing. You know what I mean? I don't glorify nothing. But it's just who I am.
Right.
You feel me? Like, it's just who I am, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, there's no way around it. I'm happy with my kids. They give me that energy where I can make a Snowman song. That's what I do. I get in the studio with, you know, whoever it is, X person, and that's the vibe they off. I give you that vibe.
Right.
You know, I'm a real chameleon in the studio, but it's just meant for me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's through my blood, like in my veins.
I mean, you already said that you have your son already involved in the music.
Bro,
like you got the Snowman song.
Little man be like, Dad, I want to rap.
Right.
I'm like, all right, let me just get a beat. Let him do his 5 minutes of yah melody singing, and we hear it back. If you hear it, little man got flow.
Right.
He got melody.
Yeah.
He gonna be better than me, and that's what I want. He might be better than some of y'all, so y'all be careful. You heard? He's only 6, man. When he's 10, he might snatch your daughter. I don't know, but you feel me? Like,
be careful. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He already got the game.
He was like, Dad, what's my name gonna be? I'm like, nigga, the hook guard, the baby hook guard. Like, what you want? Like, you feel me? Like, it's a good thing though, man. You know, like, you feel me? The baby guard. Yeah, man. You know, but I'm grateful, bro.
Absolutely, and you have to be grateful. What say you to like? Because we were talking before, and you go a little above and beyond, like, to get yourself out there. I seen little examples we were watching on your phone. If you want to talk about that, I mean, artists need to know it's not going to come to them.
That's a fact.
I mean, you got to work for it.
You got to go get it.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, just talk about some of those things. I mean, you put yourself out there in really dope atmospheres. Like, I just saw a video of you at MetLife. You just said, you know what? I believe you said you were performing, or you just went and said,
we was working. And one of my good friends, Lord D.I., like family, he was like, yo, you want to perform? And he know I'm like, yo, if we could get it done, I'll do it. I'll perform wherever.
Right.
Whether there's one person or 100 or 1,000,000. You know what I mean? So that's what happened with that situation. But I feel like performing for like my whole career, and like I said, I was dancing when I was young. I was like the life of the party, just always moving. So I feel like that also helped me to be like, fuck it, I'll perform wherever.
Right.
Or you want me to perform in the bathroom?
Right.
There's 25 niggas in there. You
don't give a fuck.
Doing it. Yeah, there's
just
some bitches and we doing this. All right, let's go.
Performance.
It don't matter. You feel me? Yeah. So
right.
I feel like that also helps me. Like I'll put it down anywhere. You feel me? Like it could be at a block party with 10 people or a block party with 100 niggas, or it don't matter. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. Like I was working one day. Niggas like, you want to perform outside? They got the Giants. Like, yeah. I'm like, say no more. If you give me a microphone, I'll get to it. Boom, my man got me a microphone. I'm there performing, half in the street, half on the sidewalk. There's 100 million niggas on this side, 1,000. You know how it be when niggas tailgating.
Absolutely.
And I'm just there in the middle, talking my shit, performing. You feel me? But yeah, like, I feel good. I feel like performing is a big, part of being an artist. You got to be able to get out there and just...
You're right. Performing is a big part of being an artist. But let me tell you what is also a big part that let's touch on as well. You give back a lot. You give back a lot in the community.
Yes, sir.
I've been a part of 2 situations where, a particular giveaway for back to school at 2 different locations. You were at Edison School, your alma mater, and you were giving away stuff. Talk about some of that stuff, bro. Like,
yeah. So I want to shout out some of my people that helped put that together. Sneaker Hub, Royal Rage, Steady Hands. Some of my people. So... couple years back, I want to say maybe like 5 years ago, they started doing a little give back in Edison School.
Okay.
I used to go to Edison School. So once my people was like, yo, Dice, you want to be involved in something like this? I'm like, 100%. I'm all for the kids. I'm all for giving back to the community. You feel me? Like, if I had more, I'd give more. That's just what it is. So like, passing a cup. I got hit up for that, whatever. I got involved in that. Sneaker Hub helped me put together a sneaker giveaway. I think that was like 2-3 years ago, and then I've been a part of it ever since. So I came out and performed this year. Sneaker Hub threw their annual event on 39th Street. I went out there, performed over there, just whatever I could do to give back, bro.
Right.
Even if somebody want to hit my DMs and talk about eating or talk about the studio
but
or
I was going to also talk about this. You also held a workshop, where you had artists come.
That's a fact.
And you were gonna help them format, write lyrics.
Yeah.
Like you're not just giving back to the kids in our community. You're reaching out and trying to involve other artists, link up with other artists.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm about,
you're
baby.
bridging a lot of gaps, bro.
That's a fact.
All right.
That's
So
a fact.
I think that's the secret to the longevity because, like you said, you've been at this. You got a catalog. You got a major joint out right now with Albee.
Yes,
I can't re-say that enough, but I mean, people need to know about, you know, because this particular industry, maybe people see the way we dress and the things that we're, you know, the culture that we're into, and they don't know about, dude, you're outside, you're a father, you're giving back to your community, where you grew up at, and you're not only doing that with the kids, you're doing that in the industry that you're involved in. Like, that's a commendable. Then you need to be patted on the back for that, bro.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You know?
appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I actually got touched. I got hit up from some people in shout out Lorenzo. I got hit up from some people in LA asking me to songwrite and all that. So I just trying to put together some of the best songwriters I know, do a little workshop, involve them on what's going on, see if they want to be a part of it. And then, you know, we got to it just like that. You know, we writing for some big artists. I can't really say any names at the moment. But everything looking good. But yeah, bro, you know, I try to get back. Like, I'm always trying to network with people that are working.
Right.
I always reach out. You feel me? So I don't never feel no way if they don't reach back or whatever, because, like, I feel like, you know, I've been doing this long enough where I could get back or I could help. You know what I mean? If I could help you do something, you know, just like we talked the other day, me and you, off record, we talked. I said, if I can help you with something, you feel me? I'm here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I like to give back. It's what I do. It's part of me. It's a part of me. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's part of this game in a way, bro. Like,
That's a fact.
I mean, of course we're gonna meet some snakes along the way, but like when we meet some genuine individuals, we gotta link up and we gotta make the circle that we keep is how the vibe is gonna be presented for us, right?
That's a fact.
So if we keep some real ones around this, then real things are gonna happen. So you know, I got your back in any way, and
Same here.
you know, already know.
I keep some real ones around me. That's a fact. All day. You know what I mean? Like,
and I mean, I think you do just by the longevity, again, I have to touch back on, because this is a type of game, if you have a bad reputation, if you're not coming correct, I don't think you're going to have longevity.
yeah,
And
I
you-
like to do good business.
Right.
I like to do good business.
Okay.
You
And
feel me?
speaking of business, you're an artist. You give back to the community. What else would you like to do moving forward in the future? Would you like to act? Would you like to create a clothing line? What else does Dice want to get into?
It's a fact. You know that. I'm definitely want to be an actor.
Yeah?
I'm involved in a couple things, you know what I mean? It ain't taken off yet, but I'm definitely involved in a couple things. Shout out My Mentality. Shout out ISIS. I appreciate your position that you gave me. But yeah, you know, I'm on set. I'm back in the scenes. I do music for movies. Like, yeah, just like that. You feel me? But I definitely want to invest. I want to be an investor. I got a couple people on my team that is definitely interested in shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like the chains and I like the glamours and glitz, but I definitely want to invest for my kids. So, because, you know, there's a lot of shorts that be, this short right here gonna go viral, you hear me? There's a lot of shorts out there where motherfuckers be like, when I die, I ain't gonna leave nothing to my kids. Fuck these niggas, they better work for it and all that. Respectfully, I understand where you coming from, but nigga wasn't asked to be born, bro. If the nigga ain't a junkie on the couch bum, why you ain't gonna help your kids? I wanna leave my kids everything so they don't gotta go through what I went through.
Right.
You feel me? Damn, my father put this here. My dad did this. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind it. You know what I mean? It's different if I don't got no bread and you know what I mean? You sleeping on the couch, you don't want to get it.
Right.
If you my son and you get into it and I could get it with you, like I don't care if you in my house till you 50. Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? I brought you in this world. You with me. You gonna ride with me. You my best friend type feeling. You feel me?
Right.
So that's how I feel, bro. Like straight up, real shit. Oh God, like, like my kids is my life, my music my life. You know what I mean? Just my wife my life, and I'm getting to this shit. You feel me?
Is it difficult? Is it difficult to be able to balance a musical career, you know, be a father of a household? Like,
Yeah, very difficult. Of course. Yeah, 100%.
What do you say? What do you think some of this, like, how does one balance that? Like, you know, you have to be in the studio, you have to write, and you have to be a father and spend time. Like, how does one find that balance?
So I mean, like, I try to put myself, like, I got a studio in my bedroom, I got a studio in the garage, and then I got a studio out where I bring everybody. You feel me? So like, I get my like thoughts together and just work type. You feel me? Like, I feel like I don't club. I'm not the type of artist to be in the club blowing bread, whether I got it or not. That's not really my vibe, cause that shit lead to trouble. And like you said, I got a family, so what I do is I like to move like strategically.
Right.
If I'm going to the studio to work, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to the studio to work. Then I might not go to my studio out my house for a couple days or a week, but I'm in my crib working every day.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I'm balancing it. Helping my kids with their homework, you know what I mean? Go outside for a little while, do my thing, just like that. You feel me? So, but it's definitely tough. You know, my kids want me there at certain times or to watch a movie. I'm like, tomorrow. But I make sure I give them that tomorrow time. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the park. I make sure I do that for them. You know what I mean? So I kind of give them more time. I kind of give my time more to them than to myself. But I still get it done. Because when I'm in the studio, stick up, no, we'll lay 2, 3, 4 hooks. You know what I mean? Mono. We'll lay 3 hooks. You know what I mean? Some nights we'll go and do 1. But we building energy, we building beats, we talking, we working. Like, it's just getting done.
Right.
Shit's getting done.
And how does that creative process work? Like, do you go to the studio and hear something and then that's how you write? Or do you come prepared with something written? Like,
it's funny you ask that. Because when I was young, I used to write to nothing. I could just write. You know what I'm saying? And then just hear a beat and be like, oh, I wrote something to this. Like, I could rap it to this.
Right.
Now I feel like I need energy. You feel me? Like, I could hear 50 beats. None of them will spark my shit. And then I hear like this one beat where I'm like, oh, this is it. You feel me?
Right.
But if I'm not looking for beats and I'm in the studio with like Stick Up or Ganja Kills, we all off energy. So the energy that's getting produced in the room right now come out through the beat and then it come out through the record. So I really like working on vibes. If you don't give me a good vibe, I mean, I don't really want to work with you respectfully. Like, you know, I don't need that energy. But
I mean, that's a kind of like that's an advantage right there. I mean, wouldn't you say that's an advantage? Like, a lot of artists, they don't have a camp. You, in a way, have a camp. You have, you know, like you said, individuals that create beats for you and certain stuff like that. That's like definitely an advantage.
Yeah, we got a team.
Right.
And I make beats too. I don't know if y'all knew that. I make beats too, but I stopped. Like, not stop, but I just slowed down on it.
Right.
I co-produce beats with Stick Up all the time. Ganja Kills. But I slowed down on it because I wanted to perfect my songwriting aspect, just being an artist and, you know what I mean, making everything glue.
Right. I mean, you're well-rounded.
Yeah.
You have your hands in a little bit of everything in your career. You know what I mean? You're able to extend that to others. That's a dope thing. And you know, and family and everything.
Definitely.
That's super dope.
And that's another secret to the longevity.
What's that?
Keeping your hands in everything and just keeping it moving. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Keeping busy every day.
Just like that. Helping hand, you feel me?
Right. I mean, you have a 9 to 5. I mean, you have to fuel this somehow, right? I mean,
Not at the moment.
Nah?
Yeah, not having, yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm out here just getting it.
Right.
That's a fact, yeah.
But, I mean, it's not easy. If someone, I want you to like.
It's not.
It's not, right?
It's
like,
not easy, yeah.
There's someone right now looking at you thinking.
You could pretty much say I'm a self-contractor. You know what I'm saying? And nah, I ain't no hitman. I'm a subcontractor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah, I do jobs wherever I can. You feel me? I do stagehand shit. I work with Steady Hands, which does a lot of different things.
Shout out Steady Hands.
Yeah, shout out Steady Hands, Pedro. Putting me in position to get this bread. But I
Right.
do anything I can. So everybody who's out there watching this, don't just think I'm a magician.
Shout out to Popeye.
You know?
And Project Pain.
Shout out Steady Hands. We use the truck in the Project Pain joint. But yeah, man. So this shit ain't easy. It's hard as fuck. You know what I mean? And you know, one thing I could pat myself on the back for is I'm a good saver. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a money blower. You feel me? Money is an asset. You know what I mean? It's a tool.
Right.
You get me?
And you respect it.
What I look like out here throwing my money on, you know what I mean? Respectfully, to everybody who do it, that's on you. I don't judge nobody. It's
Right.
just me.
Right.
Like I said back then, saying it's hard. You feel me? It's hard. So I'm out here getting it. So think about this. If you don't got a 9 to 5 and you not out here getting it, you better get to it. I got a 9 to 5. I don't got a 9 to 5 and I'm still out here trying to get it any way I can. You know what I mean? Squeezing these lemons and you know what I mean? That's what it is. And if you need me at the hit corner, make sure y'all book the hit corner, man. Stop trying to play with me, because pretty soon y'all ain't going to be able to talk to me and respectfully, it's just the frequencies ain't going to match up. It's just how it is. I ain't mad at you. Don't be mad at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what do you think? Let me ask you this. Just a little side thing about the game. How do you think the game has evolved? The rap game. Like, I would say back in the day, you had to be on the mixtape scene. There wasn't the internet. Perform more in clubs. I don't even think clubs exist anymore. But what do you think about that? Like, you know, even back to the days of when dudes was pressing their own CDs, cassettes, pumping them out the trunk. Like, what say you to that? Like, you've been in it for a minute. Like, you kind of came in the digital age with the digital age. So, What do you say to that? Like the way that you have to distribute yourself and promote yourself nowadays to artists that are thinking that this is an easy gig. Like it's not. But how do you promote yourself, like, and get yourself out there, like, since it's all evolved?
All network, like you said, digital platforms and all that. But let me touch back on this base real quick. I think the internet ruined the feel for the music, and you know the labels is giving, respectfully, you know, dumb niggas the bag. Like, I'm gonna get this nigga a mill because I know he gonna fumble it and I'm gonna get it back, whatever. So I feel like niggas just putting out garbage. Like, they just putting out whatever because they could get it out there through the digital shit. So they just throwing out whatever, right? So I feel like that fucked it up for the feel-good music. You know what I'm saying?
There's no filter anymore.
That fucked it up for the feel-good music. You get me? Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Anybody could put anything out.
Yeah, now it's like, exactly. So that's how I feel about that. So what I do is I just try to be different by staying genuine to my catalog and just recording records that I feel like are gonna be longevity.
Right.
You feel me? Like, how many records from Chris Brown or certain artists you can hear now from 10 years ago and you vibe with it. You and your group of little friends, you vibe with it. Some Big Pun records. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though he was a lyrical beast and it was different.
Retarded.
The energy he gave on the record make you feel good. So that's why I'm coming back with my music at. You know what I mean? I want people to feel good. I want my music to bang how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. The digital shit got people throwing their records out there, but that don't mean that you hot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Respectfully, that don't mean that you hot because you recording records and throwing them up on your digital platforms. Respectfully, it don't mean that you hot, man. You need somebody in your camp to really be like, you need to rethink this or you need to do this or, you know what I mean? Respectfully.
Right.
Because there's a lot of artists that's like.
Another question I like to ask artists with large catalogs: is it easy to remember all your music?
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like when you got to do a concert and there's like, you know what I mean, a bunch of songs. Yeah. Do you have issues with that, or is that something that comes like second nature to you?
You know what? You know what's funny? Whether you believe me or not, I feel like when I practice, I fuck up.
Right.
And when I don't practice, I get through it. You
Natural.
know what I mean? But it just comes. I guess it's I'm like a robot because it's programmed in my body.
Right.
Once I hear the record, it's like, okay, now I know the lyrics.
Right.
You know, I might slip a little bit, or you know what I mean. But yeah, like I'm 98%. I know the lyrics. It's tough though. Sometimes I'm like, man. Or when I hear the record, I'm like, damn, I said that. Damn, like, let me hear the record a couple times. Then when I'm like just vibing, I'm like, yeah, we good. Like, I got this. Like, you know what I mean. After it's said and done.
Right.
I'm like, look, I had it the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a good question. It just come, bro.
Right.
It just come.
Okay.
It's almost like the writing process.
All right. I mean, so like in the future, like I said before, I didn't really get. I interviewed you before. I remember you telling me you're open to any artist. There's like no lane that you wouldn't. You do a track with Taylor Swift.
Oh, 100%.
Right. So.
Where's she at?
Yeah. So, I mean, you would even, because like I said, you're involved in every aspect of the music game. You would even be a part of a writing credit if it came to like that type of
100%.
aspect. Right.
Yeah, we're in the process of that.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%.
Wow.
I'm trying to get anywhere I can. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And again, I want you to repeat once again what you got out right now. We need to retouch on that one more time, my brother.
Listen, all my friends, all my followers, family members, teachers, whoever you are, if you're watching this video, make sure y'all go to YouTube and type in Project Pain, myself, featuring Albee, produced by DJ Mad and Turn Up Toby. This shit is a bop. It's a vibe. You know, just show love for Jersey one time, man. It's a big deal right now, you know? Like I said, Albee one of the biggest artists right now, if not the biggest, and he on his shit, man. So get in tune with it, bro. Jersey on the rise. Got a lot of talented artists out here. A lot of talented artists.
You're one of them, brother.
And you one of them, too.
I appreciate you. Listen, anything you want to cut out with, leave off with, I mean, we got to hear your Instagram. We got to figure out how to follow you, keep in touch with you on this journey. But is there anything else that you want to get out there to maybe another artist or just about yourself that maybe I didn't touch on?
Do what you do. You know what I mean? I said this before, like, don't let nobody take away from your shine or take away your thoughts. You know what I mean? You might be in the studio with somebody that's like, yo, I don't like that idea. Just do it. You feel me? Because it might be the next big thing.
Right.
You know?
Follow your
make
dreams.
Sure, and make sure you stay around a couple niggas that really fuck with you and really tell you no. You know what I mean?
It really takes a couple day ones to be right there behind you.
Yes, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got niggas with me all day. Yeah, I don't like that. I think this could be better, and I love it. You feel me? Wouldn't change it for nothing. You feel me? So we just getting to work.
That's what's up, and that's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to put the work in.
100%.
You know, it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna fall on your lap.
Nah.
You do that.
Yeah.
You've been consistent. You've been, like you said, been performing since grade school stages. Like, I mean, dude, like you've been doing your thing, staying consistent, giving back to the community, trying to give back to other artists, showing love, bridging gaps. I mean, you're an artist in New Jersey that needs to be spotlighted. You're gonna be spotlighted because of the big moves that you're making with the people that you're making them with, and you know, I think it's an absolute pleasure that you were able to come on my platform, and I really appreciate you. Please, like, shout out your Instagram, anything, so that people can follow you and
First
keep in
of
touch.
all, thank you for having me, bro. You know the energy always up, man. Come on, shout out Big Mouth, shout out Simply 201. Y'all can find me at Dice the Hood God on all platforms, and if you type me in on Google, my panel will come out, and you can read about me. You can see me on a couple different websites, and yeah, man. Don't let it pass. I'm telling you, we going up, man. Puerto Rican from Jersey, songwriter. That's what we doing.
Let's get it.
We taking it over, baby.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Hey,
Hook God, baby.
the Hook
Hook
God.
God, baby.
If you ain't know, now you know the Hook God.
Now
Go
you know.
follow him. Listen, big things are on the way. It's a pleasure just to have him in my presence in the Big Mouth studio. Shout out to Big Mouth.
Shout out Big Mouth.
Episode number 9. It's a legendary one. Y'all need to go follow him. Go on YouTube.
God, you heard?
There's only one God.
The Hook God, baby.
Let's get it.
Damn, that was a fire closing. Let's no, that was a fire closing.
Drop the mic.
Puppeteer, you heard?
That wasn't a fire closing.
Dice.
Hold up.
See me do puppeteer from my head, you heard? I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
That shit look like y'all
Niggas gotta
practice
shoot me
overnight.
first. Y'all
Nah, yeah,
said
it's
201.
so
Niggas gotta shoot me first.
Yo, you
Niggas gotta hit me
stupid.
first.
This nigga stupid. Yo, what's up, my brother? Nice to meet you. Yo.
There's only one God, you heard?
Damn, I appreciate you. Yeah, you know the vibe.
Go.
That's the Sony A6, right? I got that shit. That was a good one. Oh, yeah, smooth. Oh, that shit went off halfway. I was trying to light it. It go on. I'm like, what the?
Yo,
Someone put this carpet
tell me
here.
I ain't lining it up. I kept tapping him. He was like,
Yeah, no.
he kept looking at me like, what?
Yeah, but you know Mo don't want to interrupt you. I know you do, nigga. This nigga want to do anything to interrupt you. Yo, knock the camera over.
That shit real footage, yo.
Nah,
That shit
that shit
shit
came out
add
fly,
up.
though. Energy's fly, bro. Appreciate you. Damn,
Yeah. Go everywhere.
That shit like we practice it for real, though. Straight up.
Yeah, you smashed that.
That shit, yeah, that shit was
Nice
fire.
that we had to talk
Rust
hallway.
that shit.
That shit in the hallway and it
That
just
shit
like
put that to sleep, bro.
Yeah, no, that was fire. That was
I
fire.
saw that coming. I don't know. I seen it
Oh,
coming.
good. Nah, yeah, you know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
the camera, you heard?
Yeah, you
I
know
called
what
it like Babe Ruth.
I'm saying. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's about to be